Everyone stand up, stand up, stand up. Let's get closer, come on, come on, come on, come on. Round of applause for Andy Carhall seeing the movies. Round of applause for Ivan Bloom. Okay. I scrape myself along the ground. For so long I forgot the sounds of all my love and all my kindness, all my softness and my blindness towards all the little things. Now I'm too tired and tough to change, and all my cells have rearranged and shattered through my scattered brain. I float in just one single place. I'm reaching out for just a lace of love, the way I thought I'd find it, pouring through me like a fountain, hurricanes and sonic waves, rusting through my every vein. So now I chase you like a kite. I cross that line, I cross and I brace myself a little more. When you pull away and pour into a knife that punctures me, I gasp for air and empathy and flounder for my dying breath. I watch you take that final step away from me and disappear. I'm calling for you, can't you hear me scream? Please please look me in the eyes and please pretend you love me before I die. I've hopped along such empty trains, they've carried me from place to place, but none have ever made it clear, and none have ever held me dear. So I depart this lonely dawn, collapse and then I crawl along the tracks in search of all my longing. Please don't shame me from my sorry history of looking around, or running back or falling down, and all the flares up in the sky that once were mine have lost their shine. So now my head is changing shape, I'm leaping from this empty cage and breaking apart as I fly into your light. I beg for you to try to hold me for a while and try to stop my bleeding before I die. 'Cause the night has never felt so long since when you came and went along and left me hollow in the head and left me curled up in my bed and feeling that it's my fault too for loving the way that I do, for laying my neck on the line and falling from too far behind. So I try to see it from your side, I try but I can never hide from someone the way that you do, from someone who hurts just like you. So please, oh please, just let me say goodbye and show me that you love me. Please show me that you love me. Please show me that you love me before I... Okay. Unplugging. My guitar went crazy out of tune at the end there. That was fun. That was cool. Shout out to Ada. Shout out to Ada. There we go. Catch it.
I see.
Catch it. Keep going. Catch it. Okay. Cold lover with slick back ears and orange hair, mountains that said climb me dear. So I took off my loneliness and I put on my old ragged shoes and I grew a big mustache for you and I climbed upon your platform boots, my cold lover. I lost my home in a flood of tears. You tried to steer and said it was snow, and since then it was not the same. I can't tell white from off-white, babe. I moved into your big suitcase. You carry me with starts and shakes, my cold lover. It was dark and red, with a lover's mark that said free yourself before you're dead. So I sprawl the wide in your mind, my fingers bent to shape some kind. I creeped out of your crying eyes and drew out things that made me die. Whoa, cold lover. Now our merry-go is on the ground, and every frog and fowl are making foreign sounds. So I'm saying now, come watch me pout and dance along to brand new sounds. Crawl out my mouth, release my spout, and drain me till no words come out. Oh, an empty husk, I'll eat the grass and fill back up. Cold lover, with calcium I'll grow so tall, I'll touch the sun. Cold lover, my ancient heart has bled so long, it's given up. Cold lover, your crazy spark I hold on tight and turn to mud. Cold lover, it's been so long, I write for you with broken thumbs. Cold lover, you were enough.
Look at his buck teeth.
Squirrels
Does it
have
have
big
duck
asses.
teeth?
Yeah, buck teeth.
Oh yeah. What is? It's a mole then, right?
Tending Avis, tending to blah blah blah. This moment of conflict is important just for the story, I think. Like, just make sure.
Cartilina's eyes are on the ground again. She's making pictures out of rocks and cracks and stains, as a rainbow tries to guide her homeward through the rain. And every seagull sings a perfect song to kill the pain. And all the worlds and winds protect her like she was a friend. Cardi's eyes are on the ground again. Cardi's eyes are on the ground again. Cartilina's rocks in my backyard again. She likes to throw him over sometimes and pretend that she's never noticed me, that I am not her friend. Now every stone embraces me and rattles through my head. I'd spill them out incessantly, but she'll throw more again. So I'll keep them now, 'cause one day it'll end. I'll keep them now, 'cause one day it'll end. I woke up at some party with a mascot in my face. I threw it off and Cardi's eyes are on my mind again. But anyone who's ever told her I want you to stay, and anyone who's ever told her I love you today, and anyone who's ever told her any kind of way has felt the pain of Cardi's short embrace. Has felt the pain of Cardi's short embrace. Every stake, I wear it on my face. I throw them all away for a sign that screams that Cardi is okay and free of everything that ever made her turn her face for me. But Cardi's voice just echoes in the trees. Trees, trees, trees. Cardi's just the light that blinded me. Cardi's just the word that'll never leave. My window shattered for the first time in years. I punctured through and bled onto the pier, where I watched the storm clouds brew to a silhouette of you. And then it came so clear that I loved you, my dear. I loved you, my dear. In the silence of a night, I was holding on a light, and I blinded up into your arms and fell right through, and I shifted to a sound. And I melted to a mountain you climbed onto. You climbed onto. All my shoes, I gave them up for you, but you kicked off of my mind. Leaving me behind, my brains are on the ground, my head it makes a fuzzy sound. I'm bleeding out, I'm pouring out for you, but you're turning me blue with your ice picks in my eyes. I wish I was blind as I run after the Everest. I'll never, ever, ever rest until I close my eyes and know you're mine. My lonely rubber band you tied around my hands has turned me to an Eskimo. Now I can't let it go, and one day it'll break. and I'll forget your face, but I'll still feel the same. I'll still feel the same. 'Cause my darling little tide, you choke me up inside. It's difficult to breathe as I tumble through your tidal wave. I'm spinning out, I'm crashing out, you're rushing out my eyes. I wanna scream. Why'd you pirouette for me with your fingers down my spine, just to chase after the Everest? Now I'll never, ever, ever rest until I feel your sirens in my mind. Please don't turn gray with time. I love the way your kind eyes made me feel. They felt so real. My lovely little lamb, I squish it in my hands, this tiny little seed you shoved inside of me. And you said you'd watch it grow someday to outer space. So God, it's killing me how you shelter in the trees, how you burn through every tire. So now I stare up at the Everest, and I'll never, ever, ever rest until I take my final breath of loneliness that I can't mend. I'll float around in emptiness until I feel your silence in my mind.